Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris Unbox. You checking in, man. URL contracts, man. Let's revisit this whole situation, man. It's been a while since I discussed it. Considering the whole Chess and RadB situation, niggas are upset. Oh, URL did Chess so dirty. URL fucked over UW. URL is trying to monopolize the battle rap culture. That's fucked up. Fuck URL. Fuck smack. Niggas are actually mad. If I'm RadB, I'm sitting back like, wow. I didn't know you niggas cared this much. This is if I'm RadB, of course. This is what I'm saying. Now, this blog, I'm gonna say a whole lot of shit in this blog, man. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna tell y'all some behind the scenes stuff. I'm gonna talk some real shit. If your IQ is below 70, I need you to just turn this blog off right now. I don't even want to debate with you and talk with you because we only talking to smart people in this blog. So let's just get that off rip. Now, I saw a blog. I don't really watch a lot of other bloggers, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them aren't knowledgeable as they should be. It is what it is. I don't care. And, this particular person said, oh, man, URL just only cares about themselves. They don't really care about that brother. They don't care about how he's going to feed his family. No shit that URL only cares about themselves. Why wouldn't URL care about themselves? This is a business. They came into the business. Four brothers decided to merge together to form a URL company. Why wouldn't they care about themselves? FYI, the battle rappers care about themselves too. They don't care about URL either. See, the league cares about themselves and the battle rapper cares about themselves. And to prove my point, Chess takes a battle on UW. He didn't go to URL and ask, yo, is it okay if I take this battle on UW? He just took the battle. When I saw that announcement that Chess was battling RadB, I'm not surprised the battle is blocked. I was surprised Chess was even on the card. That was what was surprising to me. I was like, wow, they actually got Chess? That was surprising. URL did not know Chess was on this card, so URL finds out about it like everybody else. And they have to go to Chess and say, yo, you're under contract and you're not supposed to take the battle. Chess was given a deposit. The deposit is already spent. URL has to pay UW back the money for Chess from the deposit to get Chess off of the card. And then eventually Chess will have a battle on URL and make up for the whole money situation. So that's what I keep saying about the battle rappers. They look at their situation and they only concern themselves with themselves. And I'm not mad at that. URL worry about URL and the battle rappers worry about the battle rappers. So it's not like either one of them are really concerned with the better interest of either one of them. URL worry about URL, battle rappers worry about battle rappers. So when you sign a contract, nobody's making you sign a contract. So URL has every right to make you uphold the contract at the end of the day. I don't know why people are mad at URL. Why would URL present a contract to you, tell you the stipulations of the contract, have you sign it, and then allow you to break it? It doesn't make any sense. So I don't know why niggas are mad at URL. If you mad that they are even doing contracts, we can talk about that a little bit later in this blog. But don't be mad that they blocked a contract that Chess willingly signed at the end of the day, and he wasn't supposed to take the battle. I bought this phone, right? Real nice Note phone right here. Know what happened when I went to T-Mobile? T-Mobile said, this phone is $699. So if you sign a 2-year contract, we'll take $30 a month and add it to your monthly bill until you pay off this contract in 24 months. So I signed a 24-month contract for this phone. I got it brand new. I don't get a chance after 6 months to go to Sprint or go to Verizon Wireless. It doesn't really work that way. So I'm sitting here, and even when I want to leave T-Mobile, I still sign that contract. So I'm stuck with it. So at the end of the day, I don't know why people are like getting on URL and acting like URL did Chess so wrong or did UW so wrong. They don't owe UW anything. Why would they be looking out for Arsenal and UW? That's competition at the end of the day. It doesn't make any sense. So that's how I feel about Chess and RadB. Since we on blocking battles, when it comes to like Hitman and Suge, URL definitely dropped the ball with that. You know what I'm saying? They should have definitely not interfered with guerrilla warfare. They should have let that battle go to guerrilla warfare. Most of the battles on guerrilla warfare do not be crazy. So Hitman and Suge, probably over a year ago, it would have just been a decent battle or a good battle at best. You know what I'm saying? So URL would have been a little bit justified because they would have been like, well, Hitman wants 30K. You would have looked at the guerrilla warfare battle and thought, oh, it's just a decent battle. It would have justified maybe why he wasn't worth 30K. But now that it's on UW, I really think Hitman is finna wild out. I think Suge is gonna be good, but Hitman is so excited about this battle, my nigga. He's on Twitter every day talking about it. Like, I really think niggas have already heard his rounds, so his rounds are done. I think he's really gonna wild out. And then his 30,000 is gonna be more justified because he's gonna have a good performance. So I think it's going to come out hindsight. It's going to make URL look even worse that they didn't pay. Even though I don't really think anybody is really worth 30K personally, but it's going to look like Hitman is worth every bit of every dollar that he asked for at the end of the day. So, you know, they tried to, you know, finagle some shit with Suge and get Suge to take the battle on URL and offer more money and all that. Like, they should have never did no shit like that. So I don't have no excuse for them. They definitely fucked up that. So I don't have no problem calling URL out on shit I don't agree with. I know a lot of niggas be like, oh, you don't come in URL enough. Some of the issues y'all have with URL don't be issues I have with URL. You know what I'm saying? It's just I done got to the point where I don't really complain about everything like I probably did when I first started watching battle rap. It's like some shit I just be like, it is what it is. The issue I got with URL, the number one issue I have with URL, communication. That's the number one issue. When you're out of town, my nigga, all you want is release dates. You want venues to be set. You want dates not to change. You want to be able to purchase a ticket, purchase a plane ticket, take time off a vacation or whatever, go to a URL event, and you just want it to be a good event. I think URL been so spoiled with like selling out and selling a lot of tickets and still being able to do good numbers in a short amount of time. They put trailers out with like 2 weeks before the battle. And they put release dates not release dates, but event dates 2 weeks before the battle. It's like you don't even allow an out-of-towner to prepare to come to the battle. So for me, I mean, there's more fans than just in New York and the tri-state area. So you got to be able to appease all the fans, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I had a long talk with Norris about this in 2017. URL need to get dates out quicker. Stick to the dates. Don't switch them. Find venues, lock them in, and you don't have no issue, man. And that way, when you put your vacation time in, you can know nothing's gonna change. You can buy your plane ticket, buy your travel, make your travel arrangements, and go see a URL event. So for me, that's my number one issue with URL. Some of the other shit that niggas argue about, it be petty to me. You know, I don't complain about it as much, but that's just my thoughts, man, on Hitman and Suge, Chess and RadB, and let's get into this other shit. Totally don't agree with what URL did with the Suge joint at Guerrilla Warfare. They should just let Guerrilla Warfare have a battle, and they just fucked up it. They just fucked up in that area. Let's get into contracts though. I told you, you know, I did a blog about the fallout of the Lux Hollow situation. You remember 2014, it was like the year that everything came into battle rap. Because when I first started blogging years ago, it was King of the Dot, it was URL. There was no RBE, there was no Black Ice, there was no Spit That Heat, no Bullpen, no nothing. None of these leagues existed when I started blogging. So URL never had no real competition other than King of the Dot. In 2014 was like the influx of everything. Total Slaughter came, Alki David came, Disaster and Cassidy came. You had the Ether event. You had Lush One doing a whole bunch of shit on the West Coast. A lot of Teddy Grizzly was around. Like a lot of stuff came in the battle rap during that time. And a lot of the top tiers, they went on and they battled on Total Slaughter. You know what I'm saying? So URL looked at it and they like, well, they want to preserve the whole battle rap culture. And I was one of these bloggers. I was saying, yo, fuck all these new leagues. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that Total Slaughter shit. I never liked all that stuff that came into battle rap. I did a blog, battle rap is oversaturated. I was telling you niggas then, like, yo, the Quiet Room and this league, it's just too many fucking leagues. That was me saying that back in 2014. URL looked at it and said, if we want to keep a hold of the battle rap culture, we got to start putting some ground rules because we've been here to stay. But obviously people can come in with more money than Smack and start booking battles at the end of the day. So when they all came, they was booking the Big T's and the Arsenals and the Hollows and the Mooks and the Lux and Disaster and Math and all that. So what URL decided to do was they were going to breed these proving ground dudes and put them under contract. They couldn't put the top tiers on the contract, so they couldn't go to Verb and put Verb on a 2-year contract. He would never do it. They had to get the new niggas. So they got the new niggas. They started UFF, they got T-Top and Briz and Ty Law and Dot and J-Rail, and all these dudes went through the whole proving ground thing, and they was trying to put them under contract. And that's when the contract started, was in 2014. They may have already had contracts before, but 2014 was when they really got them, because they saw all this competition. You know what I'm saying? It started with like Battle America. They came doing a 1-round shit, and then from there it was like, oh shit, Ether, Alki David, a billionaire, and Total Slaughter and Shady and all these people. They figure like, yo, we just gonna come up with some new talent. And the proving ground people were the new talent, and they started being put under contracts. Then it was this influx of battle rappers that didn't want to sign contracts. Adi Boom said, fuck that shit. Went on the RBE battle JC anyway, down the road. Show off. Remember, he had a dope PG battle with Briz, and then he left, came to RBE. You had Excel left. Who else left? Prez Mafia left, Jay Murder left, Danny Myers didn't sign a contract. All these guys didn't sign a URL contract.
They don't sign a contract, or they
finally got their PG. You still trying to double?
Them shits need to drop.
We're not finna put you on our stage and our platform and build you up.
That might be my best battle, and it might not be shown.
This ain't coming out, man. This ain't coming out.
For you to leave and go.
That shit's hurtful, man. We fucking worked hard for that.
Politics.
It's definitely favoritism.
A lot of times people are scared of being, blackballed.
Yeah. So either they're gonna fuck with you or don't.
And URL kept going. They signed the dudes they could, and the other dudes, it was a whole, we don't fuck with the contract. And the contract was getting a bad rap in 2014. So 2014 was a year of Total Slaughter. So even though URL have built all these battle rappers up, Big T, Mav, Cortez, T-Rex, all these people, everybody still went to Total Slaughter and still try to hop on the next big wave. You know what I'm saying? And what did fans say? And also you remember the Lux and Hollow battle was also in 2014. And that went on to UW. People went to URL and they told URL, you're not the #1 lead no more. Look at Shady. Shady's gonna come and take over, blah, blah, blah. Shady got, Eminem got all this money. Look at UW. UW is the future. They just booked the biggest battle. You niggas couldn't even book the battle. You should have put Hollow and Lux on the contract. If you would have had them on the contract, we wouldn't, you would have never lost a battle. They free the battle wherever you want to go. After that, URL said, fuck this shit. We're about to do contracts. And what ended up happening is that everybody likes the next big thing. So even though URL had been putting in a lot of work, they had to hear a lot of chatter from fans of people saying, how you lose Lux and Hollow? UW is a better league than you. Niggas doing it now with Hitman. Oh, UW is the future. UW this, UW that. And they hearing the Total Slaughter. Total Slaughter this, Total Slaughter that. They book Mook and Luck to rematch. You know, URL can even book it. All this kind of stuff. So URL, and that's what I mean when I say that the battle rappers only care about themselves too, because when all these culture vulture leads came in 2014, you had Total Slaughter, they came and they went. You had Teddy Grizzly, he came and he went. You had Alki David, my nigga. This nigga was damn near a racist, bro. This nigga tried to do a George Zimmerman boxing match. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was actually trying to pay George Zimmerman to have a boxing match with DMX, trying to make profit off of basically the Trayvon Martin shit. This is Alki David, and niggas was hopping on his card with Lush One trying to battle. Why? Because they just wanted the chicken. So when URL want to book these guys are already booked with Total Slaughter and this league and that league and going to King of the Dot and do this. The battlers care about themselves at the end of the day. So URL takes the same approach. They say, well, we can't control the top tiers. We're going to get the new guys. We're going to get Ty Law. We're going to get Danny Myers, who was going through the PG at the time. We're going to get J Rail. We're going to get Dot. We're going to get Young X. We're going to get Briz. We're going to get T-Top. We're going to get Chess. We're going to get Prep, Saga. All these guys, we're going to put them under contract, so that we don't have to deal with what the top tiers are doing, going to all these other leagues. We can just keep URL. And that is really where a lot of the contract stuff came into play at. It came into play because so many leagues came in 2014 and URL saw all this competition and thought, we're gonna build these battle rappers up and we're gonna protect the investments at the end of the day. And whether you agree with it at the end of the day, whether they should be doing that, letting people They're not forcing nobody to sign no contracts. But let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. There ain't no league. There's so much competition in leagues behind the scenes. I don't care what nobody say. Trust and believe there are no leagues that want their talent that they invested in and marketed in battling in other places, despite what they say. Let me make sure you niggas see what the fuck I'm talking about. There are no leagues in battle rap. Trust and believe that want their talent that they invest in, they book on a regular basis, battling other places. They may not do contracts like URL, but they do mental notes and they don't like the shit. I seen Organic make plenty of posts. There's too many battlers battling other places. I try to book Chilla Jones. I try to book 100 Bullets. These people are battling all over it. They don't like it. Pat Stay was the champion. You think if Pat Stay was going around battling a whole bunch of other places, watering down his product, you think Organic ain't gonna be mad that he's not able to represent the King of the Dot chain and have the best? This is actually a down year for Pat Stay. It's a down year. He's battling other places now and he's losing. He lost a one-round battle with John. I don't even judge one-round battles. He lost that. He lost to Sirius Jones. Like, probably gonna end up losing the DNA on UW. This is actually a down year. If he still had the King of the Dot belt, Organic would be pulling his hair out, mad that Pat Stay is just, you know, his legacy is just being ruined by losses. Black Ice, they fuck with QP and Clean. If QP was just battling everywhere and then they couldn't book QP, they wouldn't like it. I just had a conversation with Chef Trez. You know, one of the issues that Chef Trez had with Bullpen, John didn't want him to take no other battles outside of Bullpen unless they were one-round battles. So that was a conflict that they had.
Like you said, the URL Bullpen, I chose Bullpen. Okay. Now, mind you, to my knowledge, I could battle where I wanted and still do my Bullpen shit as long as it wasn't anything, you know, too close by it. So this is where argument might come in. Yo, John, little Joe Bob out in Colorado trying to book a nigga for $1,500, one round. What's up? Ah, man, like, what you gonna gain from it though? Like, who is he? Like, yo, Johnny, this chicken. But yo, like, you just battled DNA. You know, I'd be like, bro, I feel that, but at the same time, bro, like, you just battle Amp. You know what I'm saying? And then you battle Big T. Like, it's shit like that, bro.
Yeah. He ends up leaving, end up going to URL. John is a small league in the South. And he doesn't have Chef Trez on a contract, but it's the mental note. They don't really want Chef Trez to be battling everywhere. Because when John wants to book Chef Trez, he wants Chef Trez to be available. He don't want to be like, oh man, I got, you know, Chef Trez got another battle. So he don't like it. You know what I'm saying? He don't like spit that heat. Blow was the same fucking way. Blow hated niggas battling other places, going other places. Niggas like was trying to go from Spit That Heat, trying to go to Black Ice, trying to go to Guerrilla Warfare. They hated that shit. I'll give you another story. You got Jay Murder. I'm gonna use Jay Murder. I don't know Jay Murder personally. I don't have nothing against Jay Murder. He seemed to be a cool nigga. I'm gonna use him as an example. Jay Murder came out a long time ago, said he's not doing no URL contracts. He was against it, blah, 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 right? So he was battling on RBE. He battled on a Team Hami versus Writer's Block card, doing his thing. He battled who? He battled JC, that was a good battle. He battled Daylight. He had a lot of, you know, decent little battles over there on RBE. So even though the URL situation didn't work and everything didn't work out, he still got a little home at RBE, still was able to battle. Do you realize that Jay Murder battled Big Hand in a Proving Ground battle earlier this year?
It's your boy Street Stone Knows URL TV.TV, and we in Brooklyn at the PGs. Everybody make some noise. Yeah! URL TV.TV. We got Gwitty the Mouser everywhere. The nigga just talk all day.
What else?
What are the rules?
No, that boy good.
No, none of that. No extra hype. We about to go to poppin'. To the left, I got my man. What it did it do, eh? Yeah.
Now, I don't know any knowledge of this. I haven't talked to ARP or anything. I'm willing to bet though that if I was ARP, I would look at that situation and I would say, when URL wanted to put you on a contract and you didn't want to do it, you came to RBE. I gave you all these battles. I gave you Daylight. I gave you JC. You go to URL and all you get is Big Hand. He just battled Ty Law too. That's another battle he just battled. North told me the battle ain't even good. It might not even drop, my nigga. This is Ty Law and fucking J Murder. It might not even drop. He's gotten bigger battles on RBE than he has on URL, but he really wants to battle URL because the ceiling is higher than it is on RBE. You can get the Gnomes and Summer Madnesses and stuff more, bigger platform and all that kind of stuff. Even though he's not on any kind of contract, you think if I wasn't ARP, I'd be looking at that situation like, I kind of held you down when URL wasn't fucking with you. And you leave a JC and a Daylight just to battle a big hand, a proving ground battle? You don't have to be under no contract, my nigga. At the end of the day, it's all mental notes. So maybe when you want another battle, you may say, why don't you go battle Big Hand or Ryder or Twerk or somebody. We want to put on for the niggas that are actually loyal to the platform to some degree. So even though guys don't have contracts like URL, they still don't want the talent really going other places. And if you are going other places, make it make sense. Make it be a deal where it can't be denied. Like, oh shit, URL offered me Tay-Rock. Of course. What the fuck? ARP, of course, they'd be like, yo, take that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, QP was offered fucking, Charlie Clips. Of course, fucking Black Ice to be take that shit. Chef Trez was offered a battle with Hitman Holla. Bullpen, oh, take that shit. You gonna leave Bullpen where I gave you DNA. I gave you, who else? I gave you Bad News. I just gave you a battle with DNA, and you leave that and you go battle Ryder. DNA, Ryder. I'm not mad at Chef Trez because I know Chef Trez wanted to battle other places. So he felt restricted with John John. But I understand why John John is mad too. He's like, I gave you the names. You left URL to battle with PG. Now, granted, he's going to battle Mike P next, and I think he's going to get where he needs to be on URL. But trust and believe, my nigga, no leagues like their niggas that they put a lot of time in going other places. URL is just more vocal about it, and they just flat out came out and said, you under contract. The other people, they just take mental notes like, oh, you want to do that? All right, well, I'm going to sit you. I ain't going to tell you why I'm sitting you. I'm just going to sit you, tell you that the card is full, tell you that I already got it booked, but you'll know that you were being sit. It's just a mental note at the end of the day, man. I think at the end, it's so much competition with leagues. Leagues want to try to keep niggas that they work well with at the end of the day. So that's that. As part of the blog, should you actually sign a URL contract? It really varies, man. I'm going to be honest with you, man. If you believe in your talent and you feel like you're going to get the right push you need and you really believe in your talent, it'll work out. Let me tell you people it's worked out for and people it ain't worked out for. Mike P. He's battled Daylight, Av, and Tink the Demon. I feel like Mike P is on the right path. He's about to battle Chef Trez on Born Legacy 4. And I feel like he's kind of one of these guys that's going to get that right push. Av, obviously the sky's through the roof for him. He battled Chess, O-Red at Born Legacy 4. Mike P. He was offered B Magic. I mean, come on, man. The list goes on. He's already been on Gnome. So the sky's the limit for him. Chess, he's battled Reed Dollar, Saga, Av, Rum Nitty, and DNA. He's gotten plenty of good names too. T-Top, Mav, Suge, Rex, Clip, Surf. Nigga, they don't get no better than that. Remember when he was supposed to battle Mav on Don't Flop?
Yo, I ain't gonna come for you, but you really booked me to battle T-Top, and that was wonderful until a couple dudes from the league pulled a sucker move and told T-Top if he did it, we ain't gonna fuck with you. Facts.
He didn't battle Mav, and everybody was like, oh, that's fucked up. URL blocked the battle. But look who they gave him. They still gave him Mav, Suge, Rex, Clips, and Surf. I mean, you'll be foolish to be battling other places when you get names like that. Briz, he got Suge, Averb, Tay-Rock, Arsenal, and Paz. Rum Nitty, he's gotten Ill Will, Tay-Rock, and Av. He's already gotten Tay-Rock, my nigga. The top of the food chain of URL, he's already gotten Tay-Rock. Saga, he's got Prep, Sway Seba, Chilla Jones, and Shotgun Suge. He's got named. Even Prep, he got Chilla, Lotta Zay, and Saga. people that it didn't work out for. And this is where I say one thing that's wrong with URL, they got too many PGs at the end of the day. I was just talking to Norbs about this. There's too many PGs. PG battles should be judged from now on. There's no way I would not be judging PG battles. There's too many PGs. It's almost like you letting 100 niggas try out and then some might make it, some don't. You should just build on this. You got Mike, P, Av, Chess, T-Top, Bridge, Rum Nitty, Saga, Prep, a few other people here and there that you can throw in. Just build on the good niggas. Add Ryder and Chef Trez to that mix. Maybe a Glue Easy or somebody, and just build on them. People that didn't work out for, Snow. Didn't work out for him. Dre Dennis, nigga had like 5 PGs. I don't know. Didn't work out for him. Saint Mike, he just ran into a lot of bad luck because he just battled Tone Montana on Born Legacy 3. Tone Montana choked all 3 rounds. But I'm going to be honest with you, the niggas at URL told me that St. Mike still didn't even have a good battle. They say even though Tone Montana choked, St. Mike should have killed him. But it still is not a good battle. Dot. A nigga that don't even be rhyming. Dot. He fell off the map. He had Sky was, you know, through the roof for him, and then he didn't brought back down to art. Ty Law, he's another dude. His style just don't translate for the big stage.
First got at Myra. I ain't copying your album, I'm burning it with a hot ass lighter. Ty was coming out the top, that's fire. Ty creeping, Abraham was shooting like Lincoln. You only make tracks when your feet land in deep sand. We playing for keeps and y'all keep playing. You whole freaks, you keep staying. Known freak, blows meat. No teeth like a fiend fan. I mean, she mean, but she a freak. Went from sucking the teeth to screaming under them sheets like she the clan.
He got bars. He just battled Jay Murder in a battle that wasn't good according to URL. Wasn't really that good. I don't know, he battled B Magic in a good battle, but for some reason he battled Cicero early this year. It wasn't really a crazy battle. Prez Mafia is back, about to battle Moneybags, but Prez, look at where Prez Mafia went to. He didn't want to sign a URL contract. The nigga had got DNA, my nigga. He'd already got a top tier dude. Did not want to sign a URL contract. Had to come back and battle None. This is why he should have just stayed with URL, because these niggas be wanting to come back anyway. Bonus. You know what I'm saying? He run with the whole Dre Dennis clique or whatever. I fuck with Bonus, but didn't really work out for him. None. He lost to Prez. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get an opportunity, you battle Prez, a nigga that's been stealing bars, and you can't even beat him. Tink the Demon. Nigga. You lucky you ain't get B-Dot, my nigga. I mean, all you niggas that said Tink the Demon was gonna beat B-Dot, kill yourself, because Tink the Demon was gonna die. But Tink the Demon, I mean, he didn't lost to Swave, he lost to Mike P. Let's just keep it real. Mr. Wavy, you just ran into a bunch of bad luck, my nigga. Niggas not showing up, no Young Ill, no clean paper. Then you don't blog, you don't do no freestyles, no radio and lights. My nigga, you don't even promote yourself. How can you expect URL to promote you? Young X, you battle Dot and nobody cares. Both y'all niggas lost. So at the end of the day, you not really getting the looks either. Emerson Kennedy, though, was a nigga I thought was nice. Remember his battle with Jerry West? That shit was kind of fire. I ain't gonna front. Emerson Kennedy, you still got other dudes like the West Coast niggas, man. Prophecy. I had these niggas written in my phone. I gotta go to it. Hold up. It's even more, my nigga. You got Prophecy, West Coast, Jerry West. Look like Jerry West getting his push though. Glue Easy probably getting his push. T.Y. Remember T.Y. had a PG? Bangs. Remember that nigga had a PG, then went to King of the Dot? Prez, Presidential Dubs, We Go Hard, nigga. Ryder, Twerk. Some nigga named Truth. Some nigga named Poetic Genius. Never even heard these niggas. Mo Moolah. I fuck with Mo Moolah. He got star potential, but who knows? They just released Diesel and Crucial Ken. That shit sound like an R&B group. I don't know. Fuck. Stats G from fucking Houston. Geechee Gotti had a PG, but he just battled on King of the Dot. Stewie Newton is nice from the West Coast. They need to fuck with Stewie Newton a little bit more. But Daffy Green and Hemi, all these niggas had PGs this year. It's too many PGs, my nigga. It's too many PGs. I told North that, like, oh, my nigga, stop giving these niggas PGs. Too many PGs. Can't keep up with them. We don't even know it. I didn't even name. Hold on. I got some more. Hold on. We gonna keep this shit going. We ain't stopping there. Let me get to it. Dougie, my nigga. They got Dougie. They got fettuccine, linguine, ravioli. They got Franchise. They ain't even heard of this nigga before. Y'all seen a battle from Franchise? I don't even know who this nigga is. Big Hand. He out of Philly or whatever. You know, he had a decent little battle, but I don't know what's up with him though. Snake Eyes. Last time I saw Snake Eyes, Ryder had 3-0'd him. I gotta keep it real. I fuck with you, Snake Eyes. Your music is dope, but Ryder got busy on you in that battle. Jack Boy Maine. I never even watched one of his battles before. I don't know, but niggas is talking about he one of the nice niggas. Yes, I have watched Jack Boy, man. I'm tripping. I watched one battle. I'm gonna keep it real, just one. New Jersey Twerk. He obviously got a buzz. Reaper Rail. These are the PGs. I named you 30 PGs, my nigga. And at the end of the day, the two nicest niggas out of these 30 I named is Ryder and Chef Trez. That's it. Ryder and Chef Trez is the nicest. After that, you got Twerk. You got Glue Easy. I don't know, man. That's why I was telling North. I don't know. If you had judge battles, you could just tell these niggas, look, they lost. You off the roster. Just judge these motherfuckers at the end of the day. So, URL got too many PGs. Hopefully in 2017, me and North will talking about that shit. They're going to try to shorten that shit down, not offer, you know, these niggas contracts or whatever. When you look at that landscape, it's a bunch of niggas that's not working out that probably want to battle on URL that won't make it. And then there's Mike P, Av, T-Top Bridge, Run Nitty, Saga, Prep. Ty Lawden got some nice looks too. He battled Cicero, J Murder, and B Magic all on URL. Those are nice looks in my opinion. It just depends, man, on whether or not you should sign a contract. If you are the cream of the crop, you will always rise, my nigga. At the end of the day, you will always rise. Niggas didn't know who Ryder was. Ryder fucked around and beat Snake Eyes. Then he battled Jerry West and a couple other people. And the next thing you know, he's like the freshman of the year. Or one of the freshmen of the year. Your talent would always rise to the top. So should you sign a URL contract? It depends on if you think you can rise to the top. Because if you can't, you're going to be like just the rest of these niggas. Just waiting. Just waiting. It just is what it is. I fuck with URL, but it is what it is. So, UnbiasReview. Let your boy, man.